Hey guys, a bit of a weirder one for sure, but this just kind of simple, something I've been working on. I've got one soda, two sandwich speed run. Earlier I was gonna do one soda, one sandwich, but that category is kind of boring. I don't know. I'll try something different. We're going in ham, cheese, honey mustard category. You can see I'll show my sandwiches before just so you know that like these are legit. The drink, of course. So I might add some commentary explaining the pathing later, but whatever.
Hey guys, just doing a voiceover here for my speedrun, just kind of follow along with the pathing and stuff. I'm doing one soda, two sandwich, so I've got, you know, a bit of a weirder route. You might not see this on a lot of other runs. This is how I do it. I do sandwich one full on, then wash down, and then half a sandwich, and then wash, and then sandwich two before I finish the drink. I do have a video pulled up here, so if you see me looking down, I'm not cheating or anything. That's allowed from the leaderboards. Uh, just to kind of explain that. Um, Sandwich one goes down pretty easy, and I kind of have to readjust and mess with my hair and stuff. The wash down category is just kind of readjust to prepare for the next part of the run. Sandwich two is split up just so I can have a little break because sandwich two is a really hard one. That one you've already eaten a lot, and so eating an entire second sandwich is pretty difficult. You guys saw my sandwiches from earlier, so not that crazy. As I get to the end of sandwich two here, I do get a little tired. For these moments, you can take a drink. What I prefer to do is just like kind of go take a shower, take a walk, take a reset, compose myself, and take another sip of the drink just when I come back in before I get my clothes and go take the shower. That is just sort of a mental thing you can do for these longer endurance runs to focus up and reset, especially the laundry. The laundry is a big one. You can really just pull out and do something different. Uh, the shower does go on for a while. I'm just doing a lot there. I'm messing with my hair, as you saw earlier in the run, and I don't have any sort of stuff off camera. Everything that I eat in the run is on camera. Um, so I'm not getting any sort of like third sandwich or something. Those are typically frowned upon, especially, for these runs. Again, this should be all compliant. I'll send the full VOD to the speedrun timers to make sure, but everything should be good. I'll have to get it verified. This shower takes quite a minute, just because I really want to fully take some time. This is attempt, I think 7:30. I think my best times got reset. Um, so the gold splits aren't there or anything. You can't see my PB, but this was a decent time for me. I don't quite remember if it's PB or not. Finished drink is usually the longest part, anyways, just because you don't want to chug it. You don't want to, quickly sip down your drink. You want to take time to fully process and, just absorb the drink rather than just chugging it down just for the sake of it. That's another thing with sandwich. Sandwich number one, um, you can kind of rush through, but sandwich two, you have to take a lot slower. Uh, just because you're eating a whole second sandwich, um, and that's pretty full. I have heard some people say 1soda3 sandwich would be interesting. That's way too much for me. But when I come back, I'll watch some TikToks on my bed, go out, use the bathroom before I really come back and finish stuff. I'm watching kind of YouTube on my main monitor and taking some sips from my drink as I go on. This part of the run is brutal. You can see I'm really sweating. I'm really nervous because there is just so much. That second sandwich is difficult, and knowing that I have to finish this entire rest of the drink is a lot. I do manage to pull through though. Close to the end, and as I take this last little sip, that is the run.
Wow, yeah. It looks like PB. I'll have to share. I don't have my PB off the top of my head, but pretty good. Attempt 730. I nominate Zero is Confused, Brew Exists 1,
Mr. Beast.
and Luke Howard 07. Hashtag sandwich.